Hello guys, today we are going to talk about object-oriented programming concept in Java or OOPS concept in Java. Whenever we talk about object-oriented programming, then there comes two important concepts, that is object and class. Then let's talk about object. Object is anything you can see and touch. Object is real world entities. For example, if you are in class, then you can see table, chair, which can be object. You can see board, which can be object, book, pen, everything you can see and touch can be object. Let's clarify with diagram. As you see in diagram, there is a chair, table, book, board, which we will find in classroom. They all are object. Then what is class? Class is an entity that determines how an object will behave and what the object will contain. That means class help to determine the behavior or nature of an object and what object will contain. It is also a blueprint or set of instructions to build a specific object. For example, classroom can be class. For classroom, we need chair, table, board, teacher, student. They can all be object. Then let's move to the 4-pillar concept of object-oriented programming. I will call it a pie. You can also see in the picture. By the way, a piece of pie has nothing to do with object-oriented programming. I just want to make it easy to memorize it. It will sound funny, but a piece of pie with Java coffee. By the way, Java coffee is Nepali brand coffee. Let's move to the pie. A pie stands for abstraction, polymorphism, inheritance, and encapsulation. Let's talk about abstraction. Abstraction is the process of hiding the implementation details from the user. Abstraction provides functionality to the user and hides the complexity. For example, as you seen in the car, when we press the acceleration of the car moves, but we do not see the mechanism behind the what happened when we press the acceleration. So we can think acceleration as a abstraction which has the complexity. This can be more clarified with the diagram. As you seen in the diagram, when you press the acceleration, car moves, but we do not see the mechanism behind when we press the acceleration. Abstraction in Java can be obtained by two ways, by using abstract class and by using interface. To be more clear about abstraction, please visit my previous video, difference between abstract class and interface. I also added link of my video down below. Then what is polymorphism? Polymorphism means having many forms. By the help of polymorphism, one method can be used to perform different tasks. Let us suppose add method. We can use it to add two integer value like add int x1, int x2. We can also use add method to add three integer value like add int y1, int y2, int y3. Similarly, we can use add method to add two double value, double x1, double x2. So we have used add method to perform different tasks. In Java, polymorphism is divided into two types: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism, it is a static polymorphism and achieved by function overloading or operator overloading. Runtime polymorphism, It is dynamic polymorphism and is achieved by method overriding. We will discuss compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism in details in next chapter. A real-time example of polymorphism can be a main as shown in figure. A main can be a husband for wife, a father for a son, and grandfather for a grandson. Let's move to inheritance. Simply, inheritance in Java means inherit the attributes and method from one class to another. Likewise, in real world scenario, a child inherits the behavior of parents, same as in Java child class, or we can say subclass inherit the parent class or superclass behavior. To inherit from one class to another, we use extend keyword. Let's create example of inheritance. Let's create class name father, as we inherit our behavior from father. Let's get protected behavior. Let's say last name. My last name is Thapa Magar, which is from my father. Let's get another method. Public void nature. My father message is very cool. Let's create another class son. As we seen in previous, to extend the behavior of, to inherit the behavior of father or upper class, we need to extend the superclass, that is in our case that is father. So create variable first name, name, give my name, let's create a main method. Let's create an object of son. Out first name and give me a space and last name. Let's also call the nature of father. Let's run this class. We have seen Kamal, Thapa, Magar. Cool. Kamal, Thapa, Magar is from Kamal is from some class, and Thapa Magar from the other class we extend it, and object of measure is a method we extend it. Encapsulation. Encapsulation helps to protect sensitive data. Encapsulation in Java is a mechanism of wrapping the data, that is variables, and code acting on the data method together as a single unit. To achieve encapsulation, we must declare class variables or attribute as private, and we must provide public get and set method to access and update the value of the private variables. Let's see practically. For example, I have created a student class and I have declared variable name student name private, and I have defined two public get student name method and public void set student name method, and I have also created another class, my class, and I have created the object of student, and I set the student name as a Kamal Magar, and I print that name by get method, and you have seen that output is Kamal Magar. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy it, and make sure to like, subscribe and comment. See you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.